Okay, welcome back to another Mark's Angry review. This one's going to be about familiars. What's the best ones to get? What's the worst ones to get? Which ones are you stupid if you get them? And we're going to focus on the top 10. If you agree with me, great. If you don't, you're welcome to leave. Don't really need you. Or just click the dislike button and move on to the next boring video. This is about my opinion. I've obviously not put all the top ones as the Pact 4 and 5 because that would defeat the purpose. This is a mixture between ease of access, what's easiest to get, and which ones are good. And also, this doesn't include Awakening War Talents. I'll make a separate video on which are the best ones. This is talking about just regular familiars, the skills. These three things, or one or two, depending on on which familiar it is. This will give you a rundown of which are the best in my opinion. Here we go. The first one is rather controversial. Most people are not going to agree with me, but too bad. This is my opinion. I believe that the Hoarder is the best one to get. I have an article about jewel boosts. You gotta read it. I'll put a link in the description below. Take a look at it. Jewels are critical for expert players. If you wanna get jewels easily, you're going to want to get the Hoarder. Yes, I know it's a Pact 4. I know it's unbelievably hard to get, but it is the best one out there relative to ease and how important it is. Just for some context before I move on to the next one, if you get a maxed jewel plus a monster jewel max, that's a 30% attack boost. That's massive. On top of a gear. That's really, really big. You want to get as many jewels in this game as possible. Read my Jules article to learn more about it. It's really straightforward, but it's really important to know. The next best one to get is the Goblin. Again, people are going to argue with me. I know that people have, they're going to say to get the gemming Gremlin or the Trickster. I disagree. The Goblin is just awesome. It is Pack 3, critical. Not that one, but this 6 million to 12 million gold per day, it's it's critical for any person that's serious about those men because you're going to be collecting like crazy to try and get that amount, and meanwhile you're just getting it for free every single day. Yes, I know it doesn't go into bags. Who cares? It's just so good. It's free, and every single day you get to have more. It's a no-brainer. The fact that gold production is 35%, gathering speed is at 25%. Those are just bonuses. The real main attraction, epic. Next one, the Gemming Gremlin, or however you pronounce it. No one cares. Construction speed, 5%, who cares? Gem gathering speed, yeah, who cares? It's only no one cares. But this is awesome. Once every 2 days, 1,000 to 2,000 gems, it adds up. And gems are, it's the bread and butter of the game. If you want to get good stuff, you got to have lots of gems, especially for free to play players. You're going to want to upgrade to Pack 3 as soon as possible and focus on getting these important um, these important familiars. The Gemming Gremlin, the Goblin, and the Trickster. Yep, surprise number 4 is the Trickster. The research boost, nothing special, but hey, who cares? 5%, that's awesome. The ranged attack, that's really good, but the main reason you're getting it is every 2 days, 3 random Holy Star items. I get 10,000 Holy Stars all the time. I have it maxed, I had it maxed straight away, and that's a lot. That is really a lot. That will get you a lot of stuff. Hey, you might even win. You're not going to win. I'll put an article in how to get more gems. Gem Gremlin is one of my top tips, but I have a whole bunch of other tips. If you don't know about my website, marksangry.review.com, articles are posted every Sunday morning, and it's the most popular Lord's mobile blog out there, so enjoy or don't care. Bonehead. Bonehead is really important. It's a pack 2, and here's the attraction. 10 Coliseum entries every single day. That is massive. That is really, really massive. And the fact that it's a pack 2, it's pack 2B, um, that's really, really important. That could get you a lot of gems. I also have an article, I'll put it in the bottom, of how to do well in the Coliseum. Most people are just so dumb in the Coliseum. They have no idea what they're doing. They're just scrambling around like morons. Learn how to use the Coliseum. You could get so many gems if you're up at the top. Bonehead, get it. Max it quick. Next one is a Pact 4. Very hard to get. Very expensive to use, but well, no, not to use, but it's just hard to get. It's Pact 4, but granting 15,000 T4. I'm assuming you unlock T4, but it's T3. That's a waste of time of T3. But start doing it now, so you can get, by the time you get T4, you're ready to go out. Every 3 days, 15,000. That really adds up. That's just awesome. It's a really important familiar. Max it quick. Next one, Saber Fang. I like it. I know some people think it's overrated, but 15 hunts in a row within 15 minutes, that could really gather you on hitting level 4 and level 5 monsters. You're struggling with them, this is the easy way to start. Hit it with this and then start hitting it afterwards. You have a massive head start. You're able to take the monster down really fast. Get it, max it. It also, well, that's a waste of time. Defense is garbage. But also the monster hunt travel speed, 25% boost. That really, it's good. It really adds in. Next one. And also, I'll put an article to the monster hunting guide. I put a guide at the bottom on how to hunt monsters, which heroes to send. You're welcome to use it. It's rather advanced. It'll tell you based on the level which one to do and which monsters to even go for. Some people are just wasting their time going for monsters they have no chance of doing anything with. Save your energy. Focus on the right monsters. Pyris. Pyris is a Pack 2B. Let me show you it. I know most people think it's a waste of time. I love it. I use it all the time. This is, when it's maxed, 7,500 to 12,500 of the lowest in the amulet, which means T1. But the good news is you don't need to be vulnerable. They could obviously attack you back with Pyris, but if you want to just hit someone and not have to deal with the ramifications of being in fury and getting zeroed, this is a great way to just hit someone bad. Someone steals a monster, hit them. And also in the Guild Fest, this is a great thing to have. You could get a lot of Guild Fest points by using this skill. Strongly recommend it. It's not on the top of the list, but it's among my favorites. Familiars, get it. Just do it. Don't think about it. Or don't. Next one is the Tempest. Tempestite. That's more like it. Get 20,000 random T1 tier troops. That's really cool. Especially when you're dealing with pirates. If you're worried about pirates hitting you, if you just have T4 troops, you don't have any meat shield, that's dumb. This is also good for meat shield. Just if you get attacked, it's good to have T1 ready to absorb the first hits. Energy regain speed, great. Wall defense, yeah. No, that's not worth it. But again, Totem test. The ship. The cargo ship, every day refreshing, that's big news. If you're, especially a beginner player, it's only 2B, so, no, actually, it's 2A, but the point is it'll be easy to get. While you're aggressively trying to unlock Pack 3, focus on the important ones. I'm saying this is a good one. If this was a good other, timber boost, waste of time. But the cargo ship resetting every day, really good. Those trades in the cargo ship, I'll put that link to the cargo ship article. I'll break it down, what to do, what not to do. But for the most part, everything in the cargo ship is awesome. If you're able to reset it once a day, you're just going to get more awesome deals. Do it. Next one, Aquarius 1B. The second last top one on the list. This is it. STA, twice a day, 60 to 120. You want to max your heroes? This is the way to do it. Get it. While you're getting Pact 1 and Pact 2, or while you're unlocking them because you don't have Pact 3 yet. And this is what you need to be focused on. Don't waste your time with the other ones. Save all your gym and save all of your, well, the packs, I guess, doesn't matter. Not in your control which ones you get. But focus on this. Get this maxed as soon as possible. ASAP. Don't focus on other ones. Anima production, 40%. That's pretty cool. But the main reason you're getting is for this. That's big, especially as a beginner player who's fully maxed already. Obviously, if you're maxed, well, then you don't need that. It's a waste of time. And the last one is the Territe. This is important for familiars, so I would get this as soon as I can. You get fragments 3 times. One day you get 5 to 30 different ones come out. Usually I notice it's mainly on the lower end that come out, but who cares? It's free and it's regular. That's a big deal. Merging pack speed 20%. That's massive. Really important. You want them to move as quickly as possible. Taking off 20% of that. That's a really big deal. Those are my top list. Top 10 familiars to get. You might argue with me. You might say to get more of the Pact 4 ones. I'm sorry, I disagree. The Pact 4 ones, they're really awesome, but how hard they are to get, the only one that's really worth it is the Hoarder, and that's it. The rest of them, they're just and the Saber Fang. The rest of them are just really, really hard, and the reward just doesn't pay out unless you're serious pay to play. If you're a regular player, slightly pay to play or free to play, the list I gave you is the one to do. I'm gonna have a new article coming in later about the army familiars. That's a whole different ballgame, different familiars to get entirely. The Pact 1, Pact 2, Pack 1A, B, 2A, 2B. Aside from the ones I told you, don't waste your time with it. People are like, oh, let me max them. I really want to have a little bit of a production boost. You don't want to have a production boost. It's a waste of time. Focus on what's actually give you real value, not just a little make you feel good in your head because, hey, I did something cool. You didn't. You're not cool. You're wasting your time. Focus on the real stuff. I have Twitter. Follow me or don't follow me. Couldn't really care. Subscribe to my channel if you want. And stay tuned. Next article's coming next week.